the Harding press conference with head coach Jeff Morgan along with players Hayden Johnson and Will Francis. We'll begin with Coach Morgan with an opening statement, and then we'll open it up to questions for him and the players.
Well, just a great exhibition of basketball by Minnesota State. I thought they played great and played really well, and I think they got a team that can go win the whole thing, win the national championship, and I know we'll be pulling for them. So really proud of these guys. I think we're a better team than what we showed tonight. Obviously, they made their runs and played great. They defended us really well and got us off the three-point line, which is obviously one of our strengths. But really proud of this team. Really proud of the 8 guys that have battled extremely hard since January the 6th. And it's been an awesome journey, and we've all learned a ton, and it's been a great year. Questions?
Well, obviously we'll start with Coach. Like you said, you played 2/3 of the season with only 8 guys just about. And despite that, you were still able to make it through the conference tournament and make it into the postseason tournament. How do you think playing with 8 guys has kind of helped your team? They're a young team. Hayden is one of the seniors and Weston's one of the seniors. How do you think that's kind of helped like Will and the younger players mentality-wise?
Well, we wouldn't be here without Weston and Hayden. And so I told our guys in there, they have witnessed this year 2 unbelievable seniors that have carried this team and led this team, and they have witnessed what great leadership is all about. They're 2 terrific young men, and they were hungry to get back here. And we had a great January. We struggled in February in those last 5 games, lost 5 games by a total of 13 points. But we found that January kind of magic again last week and won our conference tournament. That's something they'll never take from any of these guys. And this felt more like February a little bit. But just they've witnessed great leadership in Weston and Hayden, and hopefully in the off season and as they prepare for the years to come, they've learned a lot on how to be great leaders.
And to Hayden, obviously you're one of the bigger players on Harding's team, but you're also a great scorer. You finished, I'm sure you weren't paying attention to it, you were focused on the game, but you did move up a spot in the all-time scoring list for Harding. You're now top 15. But knowing when you're coming into a game like this against a bigger team, knowing that it's going to be a battle down low, what kind of mindset were you going into, knowing that Harding would obviously need you to put it up offensively, but also knowing you're going to have to battle down low?
Yeah, well, we've been outsized pretty much every game second half of the season ever since we lost those guys, and so I've been kind of having to bang inside, kind of had to change positions. I was playing the 4 all 3.5 years, and then all of a sudden started playing the 5 a little bit more at the end of this year, and so I was kind of expecting it. I knew it was going to be real physical in there, and I mean, I wish we could have given them a little better contest, but I think we battled hard, and but yeah, I mean, Mankato's a really good team, like Coach said. I think they can definitely win the whole thing, and I hope they do. So.
And for Will, obviously, like we said, when you're playing on a team with only 8 players, when you come in as a freshman, you're going to get a lot more opportunities, minutes-wise, game time-wise. And the first half you played pretty well, but when you came out in the second half, you were really hot, and you looked very focused, and you got up to about 16 points pretty quickly. What kind of changes did you and your team make at halftime to try and battle back?
We said we weren't going to quit, and I mean, every time we go in the locker room at halftime, Weston and Hayden are always giving us advice and telling us, I mean, just what we need to do in the second half. And that was Wes's main messages was not give up. And I wanted to battle as much as I could for them, and that meant the world to me. And I wasn't going to go without a fight. I knew we were down a lot, but I wasn't going to go down. I wasn't going to go not fighting for those 2 and for our whole team. So just kind of was a little bit aggressive there.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.